Yo! What's going on? Zeitgeist, good to see you, buddy. CDs in the Twitch chat. We got Blood for the Blood God. Yo, King Nerd. King of the Nerds. Black Sigil's here as well. Good to see you, Black Sigil. How's everybody getting on? How are we getting on this delightful Monday? Just got back from work. Okay, nice. Mic fixed, hopefully. Oster's here. Good to see Oster. Mic not fixed. Well, this is a fantastic way to start the stream. Right. Firstly, is it back on? And secondly, is it back on and not crackling? That is the big question. Fixed! Haha! Huzzah! Hey up, Duck! Hey up! Good to see you good. Mic is perfecto. It's funny because I watched back the first stream I ever did earlier, because I think on Thursday's stream we might have a little look, I might clip it up and stuff. And for 22 minutes of the start of my first ever Warhammer stream, all you could hear was an input jack buzzing. Nice to see nothing's changed in a year, right? Other than being joined by all you wonderful people. I can see some people have been at work, some people have been eating lots of food. What else has everybody else been up to? Right, let's get this camera on, shall we? Now we stop buggering around with faulty microphones. Right, I just noticed that my monitor has fallen down the back of the stand and knocked the camera. We are killing it today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know when that happened. Must have been when I tried to fix the mic. Right, let's resolve this issue. Turn the light on. Mayor Oster had a good weekend. It was in Northern Europe's biggest cosplay and anime convention. Nice. Sounds good. Pro Acryl paint showed up today along with the OG Pewter Noise Marines. I like that. I like that. Bombaclaw Wog 1 from Lucky Knife. Good to see you. I'm glad you've had a nice little nap. Major Havoc's wife's been away with friends. So you've had an unbachelor padding the house so you don't get in trouble. Nice. Sounds wise. Sounds like a wise decision. Did you enjoy bachelor padding? What did you get up to? Minis and takeaways? A few beers with the boys? Where do I find points or rules for the Thunderhawk? Let me see if I can get this screen back where it's supposed to be without buggering anything up. It's a bit too far away otherwise. I can't read what's going on. Right, hopefully that... Oh, that will stay there. What's it done to the camera? A year later on and we're still doing an Olmaph. Forever. Put this here for now. Out of the way. Probably knock it over later. So, is the command not working or has nobody read the Discord? That's the big question, right? That's the next thing we need to see if it's working. We've only got a handful of likes. We've got half as many likes as people watching. Unlucky Knife is back to painting heads. Happy days, happy days. This week we'll be doing the Chaos Night. Celebrate a year of Olmaph. And it is working. Arnold, first in. First in to A, help us paint this Chaos Night. And B, maybe win a box of Warhammer. So we've got this guy ready to paint. Ready to paint. Here he is. We've got 192 in the chat as well. Olmaph, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. How are you? What have you been up to? So seeing as Arnold was first, we don't need to spin for a name on the first person, but what we will do is spin for a body part. Which also means I get to check if the spinner is working. Whoops. Right. Can we see that? I've loaded up 20 different parts. So as per the post in Discord, we're going to spin the wheel, you get a part for the night, and you get to choose what colour it is, Arnold. Are you ready? Haha, I didn't know 30 was a month. You guys and your crazy date formats. Well, you've got yourself a toe. So, Arnold, you've got a toe. What colour do you want this toe to be? That is the big question. You let me know. We'll paint the toe. And that's how we're going to carry on today, tomorrow and Wednesday. Everybody that enters will be filtered off into a separate raffle. We've got 8 people in the raffle so far, which is good. It's a little bit complex, my side of the screen, but we're having the fun and that's why we're here. Brilliant as well, on the Olmaph stream, the first thing you get is a toe. And you want a green, a Nurgle flavoured green toe. Let's see what we can do for you, sir. I'll get the closest thing I have and we'll paint a toe. Super duper. Right, what have we got? We may even have an actual Nurgle green. I don't think... No, it'll have to be a an equivalent, but that's good. Right, this one looks about right. shake up the paint and away we go. Haha, feet again, huh? That knight looks rad. It's a really nice model, dude. Really nice. Right, so I haven't managed to separate the paint shaker from the desk yet, so we get this weird effect on the camera whilst it's going. Yeah, do you know what the first ever comment on a Warhammer YouTube stream that I did was? I went back and found it today. It was something like, there is a horrible buzz in the audio. Very Olmaph, right? Very Olmaph. Right, so the first toe will be green. Let's make it so. So it should just be a little fun way of painting a big knight, with a chance of free Warhammer at the end. Don't forget to chuck the thumbs up. Thumbs up always appreciated. And let's have a good chat, a good paint, a good session, and enjoy our evening. Mayor Oster, yes, we're doing a knight. And if you go read in the Discord, you can actually select the colours for the knight. So first off is toe C, which is this one. As per Arnold's request, it's going to be Nurgle green. It looks kind of like creamy. Ah, Lucky Knife wants the Rainbow Knight. Rainbow Knight, it could happen. You could end up with a Rainbow Knight. We've got a first layer of green on that toe. Once it's dry, I'll put a second layer on. It looks kind of cream on the screen. Black Sigil wants to make it toes look like his foot is collecting the Infinity Stones. Yes, sir, that'd be a good idea. All depends who gets chosen and who has entered for the night and the giveaway. So, I need another person, and we have a wheel full of names. So let's keep the chaos going. And what I've done is I've separated the names from the raffle, so you don't think, oh, I've been selected in the wheel once, it won't pick me in the raffle. The raffle wheel is completely separate. 4 ads in the last 10 minutes. Seems kind of odd. It's on low. Supposed to only get 2 an hour. Maybe they've front loaded yours. Hopefully you won't get any more. This has the potential to be a bit silly. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Silly, chaotic, fun. That's what we're aiming for. So let me spin this wheel, see who gets the next colour, and then we'll pick a part. So, next colour is Toby! So the part that Toby gets is as follows. Well, let me go delete toast C. Here we are. Oh, the very top. The very top hull. The biggest part of all of them. What are you going for, Toby? A big decision. A big decision, my friend. This is a technical nightmare, but we are having the fun. Requiem, good to see you, buddy. We've only done a toe so far. Lazy Mini joined us. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? I sent those paint pot holders through today, Lazy, so you should have them this week. Dark red. Ooh. Nice. Oster's going to paint some furries. Nice, I like that. I like that. So I'm going to shake up some dark red and we're going to do the hull. Take a little bit longer than it did to do the toe. Chaos. Chaos, chaos, chaos. And it's been a year of this chaos. And as I say, the first ever stream, the first comment I ever got on YouTube was about an awful buzzing sound in the audio. So somewhat apt that today's audio started terribly as well. BC Apex Nerd, good to see you, my friend. Nice to see you good. Since when was this entire thing built? I did it in the Discord at the weekend, Rec. Fairly sure you were there. Was this when you were getting shouted at by your missus about potatoes? Right, second colour. We've gone for a express colour plasma red. Ooh, Patrick taking some rice off the stove. Nice. Chicken and rice. Very, very nice. Ooh, I've sold some Tacticus ads. Yeah, kind of weird that you're getting so many. Maybe close the stream and open it again. Maybe it's like bugged somehow. Oh yeah, it's definitely set to low. Oh, I say definitely. Let me triple check. Triple check. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I've just triple checked. It's definitely set to low ads. So apologies if you're getting loads of them, because I did think, I thought, oh, this is going to be a really busy stream. Maybe I upped the ad quantity, but I didn't. I kept it on its lowest possible setting. So right, it's red time, baby. Should probably have split the hull up. But here we are. Here we are. Toby got to pick the hull. And the hull will be red. See, you did say dark red, and I did think this was dark, but looks like these colours look different when you put them on to when you see them in the bottle, I guess. So go read in the Discord if you haven't got a clue what's currently going on, because we are painting this based on the people in the chat choosing the colours, and everybody that even puts the name forward to choose a colour, will be put into the draw on Wednesday to win some free Warhammer. Nice way to celebrate a year of Olmaph. With a little bit of chaos. Let's get chaotic. How do we enter? All the information you need is in the Discord, and if you scroll up you'll see several people entering, and you don't need to be here to claim it. That's a key thing, because I know some people will watch on different days. You'll claim the box in the Discord, and you'll have a month to message me. Yeah, rice cooker, that's a good shout. You're going to cook rice, a rice cooker? I mean, does what it says on the tin, right? There we go, there we go. More and more people getting involved. Yeah, Havoc, that's a great idea. I've seen a few people do that sort of stuff. I've probably got enough heads in my bit box to not even have to print any. Although I have got over 100 bottles of paint, so it could take a while. Operation Schlop It On. We're schlopping. Bum ba da bum bum. If I win, if you can hand it in person when we meet up at Warhammer World at the end of August, winky face. Arnold, I'd be more than happy to join you at Warhammer World. Message me the details in Discord, I'll come and say hello. So, whilst we are working on this night together, what is everybody else working at home? Patrick's working on some rice, Lucky Knife's working on some faces. What's everybody else doing? Hey, QQ, my shorts! Good to see you in the Twitch chat. Working on one as well at the moment. Nice. Well, QQ, the way we're doing this is you can submit your name via the code that is in the Discord, and you get to pick the colours we use. So far we have had the top and the toe. The toe is green, the top is red. And everybody that enters will be in with a chance of winning a box of Warhammer on Wednesday. But thank you for finding my stream, QQ. And with a Chaos Knight, you must also be a fan of the plastic. So which flavour of plastic is your favourite? What is it that you collect? Tyler's finally painting Kroot. Nice one, Tyler. How's it going? Blood for the Blood God. Working on the Helldrake. Now the Helldrake has been water tortured. It's finally getting a bit of paint on it. Arnold's gap filling with the Thunderhawk. Yeah, I've enjoyed the progress pics in the Discord, Arnold. Been good to see the Thunderhawk coming along. Black Sigil painting some Bestigors. Awesome work, awesome work. Rice is done, working on enjoying this butternut and chickpea curry. Ooh, tasty. Ah, they're holding back your order because of one part. That's not ideal, Lucky. Not ideal at all. Hopefully that gets sorted. We've got BC Apex Nerd working on some Rubric Marines. Okay, the Dusty Space Boys. The Dusty Magic Space Boys. Magical Dust Boys. How's it going? Are you enjoying that? Magical, mystical, dusty space boys. QQ at the moment. I'm working on the Chaos Knight army that was not planned. Sounds like an interesting story. How's that happen? Bum 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 bum. Tyler is going well. Made the mistake the contrast paint doesn't work well on black primer. Okay, yeah, you got to do some highlighting to get that contrast to work. CDs is working on some Skitari. Nice. Do 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 do. QQ wanted to paint one up, and after I thought, well, you've got to have a friend. From he's got to have a friend to 3 Knights and 4 War Dogs later. What sort of colour scheme are you going for, QQ? You got a particular Chaos God in mind? Bouncing here as well. Good to see you bouncing. How was your weekend? Awesome. Hand splint gone. Paintbrush equipped. I like it. Bom, bom, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Haha, Requiem with his waifu printing crusade. Black Sigils put progress in the Discord. Nice. Let me check it out. Anybody that's not in the Discord, !Discord in the chat will give you a link. Come and join in. Enjoy the community and the giveaways and everything else. Oh, there's a few things posted. Haha, Colour Wheel strikes again. Black Sigil. Oh, nice. Making some very nice progress. Yeah, I like that. Did you texture those bases yourself, or is that something that you've purchased? Looking good though, sir. Looking good. Oh, got some croûte in there as well. Nice. Ah, have you been on the Uhu glue for the blood, Tyler? Looks good, I like it. Thank you for sharing. Leaning towards Undivided Iron Warriors. Ooh. Now that does sound nice. Well, hopefully you find our Discord and I get to see some of these knights. You can always do with more knights in the Discord. Blood for the Blood God's got some very nice knights and war dogs. Although currently it looks like he's cursed by advertising. I can only apologise, Blood God. As I say, it's set to its lowest setting, so I don't know what's happening there. I'm very sorry, sir. Obviously, the whole Tacticus budget seems to have gone wherever it is you are geographically located. Is it all the same ad, or is it like loads of different ones? You have seemingly upset the YouTube gods. I don't know. That's how to get you. You can't just have the one. Very true. QQ and QQ. Have you got a... Is this your first army? Did you buy one, get it a friend and accumulate? Or have you got plenty of other plastic? If so, what other plastic have you got? BC Apex Nerd in the Discord with some very nice looking 1000 suns. I like it. Ah, QQ's landed in the Discord. Good to have you in there. Very good, very nice. Just Google and YouTube. Not good. Just put me in an ad-blocked browser. Just go get Brave or something and then you don't have to watch them. Black Sigil bases were printed. Ah, okay, nice. I like that. They look good, man. Got more D&D frogs coming. Okay. One is the loneliest number. Yeah. Third army for QQ. You got 40k Templars. Hello. I know one person in the chat that will be very happy to see somebody with the Templar army. And some 30k Iron Warriors. Nice. If it's just Tacticus adverts, be thankful. I used to keep getting ads for erectile dysfunction pills. Little blue pills for major havoc. Ads are targeted. Say no more. The sad thing is as well is on Twitch if you subscribe you don't get ads, but on YouTube if you're a member I think you still get ads, right? Which is a little bit poor. I don't know that for a fact. It just feels like something YouTube would do. So the red hull was chosen by Toby. Thank you for getting involved. Won't be too long till we need a third person to contribute. Haha, bouncing. Oh god, not another one. That's it. Another Templar. Have you seen the new Cities of Sigmar Heroes? Yeah, I don't really... Cities of Sigmar is not really my thing, so I guess I don't really have much of an opinion. Anybody else excited for some new Cities of Sigmar Heroes? Intriguing that it's another blind box as well. I know we've had some Space Marine blind boxes back in the day. I think there were some Nurgle ones. Is that right? Once upon a time? How about you, Zeitgeist? What are your thoughts on them? Are you thinking of picking up a Cities of Sigmar Lucky Dip? Right, so we have got a big chunk of red on the very top of this model. And Lucky Knife's Rainbow Night Dreams are still there. Blood God, can't you get a ad-free browser like Brave? Then they won't happen. Or, I tell you what you could do, Blood for the Blood God. Mute it, and I'll go in the Discord. And then you can hear me. Put your own music on. Is that a reasonable solution? Arnold's a YouTube member and has no ads? Ah, okay. CDs. I've got the paid version of YouTube and Twitch because I'm bougie. Nice work, sir. Nice work. Plague Marine Heroes became the kill team. Top knowledge, Patrick. I like that. Ah. Zeitgeist's got a pile of shame bigger than himself. What's next on the pile, Zeitgeist? Toby is back just as I finished the red panel that he asked for. Hopefully this is most pleasing. Bum bum bum. I've been dipping my toes into terrain, which I'm printing at home. Just want to see if I'm any good at it. Nice, guys. Doing things a little bit differently. I like that. I like that. Right, let me get a list of everybody. So 14 people have currently participated in the night painting / giveaway. Don't forget, you can do it once in YouTube and once in Twitch. Bum, 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 bum. So all we need to do now is draw the next person and the next part. And we'll keep on chaotically painting our Chaos Knight. Psychow! Always good to see you, Psychow. Yeah, take a little look in the Discord. You can see we're doing a giveaway in the style of you enter your name. And then I'm pulling out names to decide pieces of the knight to be painted. And then on Wednesday we'll pull out one final name. And that name will get a box of Warhammer. Other than that, how are you, buddy? How are you getting on? Right, we need a new name to pick a new colour for a new part. So, here is everybody that's currently entered into the draw. If you can't see your name, it means something's gone horribly wrong. So just double check that. As we give it a little Spinny McSpinnerson. And the next person to pick a colour on the night is... CDs! And the part that CDs will be choosing is... Ooh. The rim of the base! From the very top to the very bottom. What colour would you like on the base? Of course I get the rim job, sounds about right. There we go, there we go. We've got some dancing gummy bears from Lazy Mini. I quite like some dancing gummy bears, or at least some tasty gummy bears. I think that's what it is. Sometimes these things show up a little smaller on my screen and I get it all wrong. Ernie's here as well. Ernie, good to see you. How are you, my friend? How was your weekend? Can you do like a Seahawks green? That's a good question. Let me Google Seahawks green. I'll try and colour match it up. Come on then, Seahawks. What have you got? Well, that's quite bright. Is this right? Is this what we want? Is this what we're aiming for? Brass and blood. Ah, so you've hopped over to Twitch. Okay, okay. Right. Let's see what I've got. That's a reasonable match, right? We happy with that? Super! Super duper lime green, baby! Right then. We're getting the right royal rimming, courtesy of CDs. Our third colour selected. Might get a different brush for this because it's precision not required. Ernie, weekend went quickly. Got myself 2 new minis. Ooh, got some Horus Heresy and some Legion Imperialis. I like it, Ernie. I look forward to seeing how you get on with them. If the ads happen while you're painting, it'll be fine. Every time, maybe there's some sort of... I can't understand it. Essentially, you've been buggered. Hopefully, Twitch is okay. If not, I'll jump in the Discord chat and you can just mute everything. And hopefully it'll be okay. Right, third colour. It's actually called Jungle Green. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely looking. Go Hawks! Haha, look at CDs, cheeky monkey. Yeah, ads are more fun to listen to than my horrible voice. Silver Psycho Gun's back in the chat. Good to see you, Silver. How are you? How are you doing? Right, let's get a right royal bit of green around this rim. Probably need 2 coats because there's no paint currently on the rim, right? So we'll do what we can. Never thought to prime the rim. Go Hawks! Didn't prep the rim, just going straight in. Oh, yeah, that's it. And we've made a mess. What else could you expect? Now I've done I've put a first bit down on the rim. I might give the toe another scene too, seeing as we're here. There we go. Improve that toe coverage. Go, nice bit of extra toe action. Lovely jubbly. Good to see so many of you here, so many of you getting involved, so many of you chucking your thumbs up. Appreciate you all being here. Usually does make a mess if you go in all rough and ready. Yep. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Big Jenks in the Twitch. How are you, Big Jenks? Good to see you. How was your weekend? You should always prime your rim before you just jump in and start mucking it up. Yeah, that's it. Never a truer word spoken. So we've done the top, we've done the toe, we've done the rim. Afro. So Afro, how we're doing this is people put their names into a hat. I pull out the name. They decide the colour. So I'm not choosing any colours. This is all you guys. So Toby chose the top. Arnold chose the toe. CDs chose the rim. And we will pick another person for another colour shortly. All the information you need is in the Discord. You can also win a box of Warhammer. Go have a look in the Discord for more information on that. Big Jenks with the busy weekend. Had to work through the weekend. Oh dear, oh dear. Did you achieve what you set out to achieve? Hopefully so. Ah, QQ, progress on the third night in the Discord. I like it. I like it. Looking good. I like what you've done with the pose as well. Really nice. Some really good battle damage as well. Thank you for sharing that, QQ. Appreciate that. Black Sigil with some Mordheim terrain. Again. Very good job, my friend. Very good, very nice. Couple more nights from QQ. Awesome work. I like it. I like it. Yeah, really nice. And Tony with the Sprue Marine. Ah, you dulled down the fabric on the base a little bit. I like that. Ties it in nicely. Ernie with their 2 new minis in the Discord as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. All this talk of toe action and rim jobs. May have to set the stream as 18+. Yeah, this will soon put the advertisers off. All this talk of toes and rims. Head, shoulders, toes and rims. Toes and rims. Now you're between meetings for it all. Bloody hell. Well, I hope it all goes well. Hit those targets. As we try to hit the target of 20 likes for the stream, as we try to do every day. Hit the target of chaotically painting a knight, and then hit the target of giving away a box of Warhammer. Big Jenks is in the competition. Not supposed to call it competition. In the giveaway. AJ is back as well. AJ, good to see you. Oomph. How are you, AJ? How was the weekend? Pigment powders to dull down the fabric was always the plan. Don't know if I went a bit overboard or not. I think it looks awesome looking. Very good and very nice. Thank you for sharing. Ooh, you got a Spitfire. And an Avro Lancaster. I've got a Lancaster tattooed on my arm. In fact, with a couple of Spitfires underneath as well, I think. I don't know if you can quite see. I don't know if I can even get the my armpit in the stream. Yeah, I think I'll probably snap something if I try and flex my arm under this camera, but here we are, look at that. CDs littering the screen with a load of toes, I like it. Finally got the stealth suit kill team. Awesome, Big Jenks, awesome. It was thanks to Complexus that I got the stealth suit kill team. Also heavily thinking about pre-ordering the 2 new Imperialis Warlord Titans. I like it, Ernie. I like it. Right, should we pick another name? Let me go copy across. 19 people currently entered in the raffle. Remember, you can enter in Twitch and YouTube, 1 entry in each. And it's all free. Not a lot better than free, right? let me put on the wheel. Wheel number 1 to pick a person, wheel number 2 to pick a part, and then the job number 3 is you picking a colour. Brass and Blood tornado warning. Oh, bloody hell. So he's had 100 adverts and now he's going to get blown away. God damn it. Maybe that's why they're cramming all the ads in, because they knew you were going to blow your house down. Not ideal. Need to get a custom transfer made up for the Lancaster, as its name is Hammerfall. Nice. Major Havoc was born on Scampton Air Base. Okay. Home of the Dambusters. Da, 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 da. My YouTube froze. I haven't spun the wheel yet. Hang on, let me spin it, let me spin it. Here we go. Spinneroonie! 21 likes. Nice one. Thanks, Arnold. We're pumping up the jam with all the likes. Who did we get? Blood for the Blood God. Currently known, aka Brass and Blood. You, my friend, get to choose a colour. But first we need a part. So we will bring up the parts. And we'll see what you're choosing. Here we go. Right leg. Here we go. Right leg is going to Blood for the Blood God. So that's everything that isn't the shin pad or the thigh pad. So all of this stuff in here. All the way down here. This is what you are choosing. Oh, I just got a load of green paint on my hand picking that up. Nicely done. Hey, look at that. Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that can happen? One minute watching an ad. What a world we live in. My Avro got named Hammerfall because it's been rebuilt after a hammer fell on the model and broke it. Well, that's a pretty cool name to come up with a cool way to come up with a name, right? I mean, I guess it wasn't fun at the time. Famous last words while opening a can of Dr. Pepper. There used to be Dr. Pepper's slogan, right? That's how they used to advertise. Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that can happen? Nailed it! And if they want to go back down that tagline and pay me to advertise it to Brass and Blood. Look at this. Requiem. Off on another crusade by the looks of it. Dun, 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 dun. Brass, Blood and adverts. Commercials! As you're saying, what part? The right leg! Right leg, so all of this here is yours. Free real estate. Another fairly sizable portion of plastic. What colour are we going to go for? That is the question. Requiem wielding a power sword with violent religious intent. Pink! He's gone for it. He is going pink. Let me see what I've got. Can I interest you in Princess Pink? This any good to you? The brightest... I mean, that is pretty bright, right? should be good. Let's shake it up. Oh, I've got this one. What's this? Fluorescent magenta. This, I reckon this one will shake up quite a bit brighter. Let me put it in the shaker and see what it looks like. Fluorescent magenta, that one's called. I think that is the brightest one I've got, if it could shake up how I expect it to. Ha, blood, my man. Just uploaded the Avro, let me have a little look. Let me have a little look. Hammerfall's nose art that needs making into a transfer. Ah, nice. That's really cool, man. Very cool, I like that. Right, let's see what this looks like now it's all shook up. Called Elvis Presley. I mean, that's not really shaken particularly well. Which one would you prefer? Brass and blood? Let me know. Give it a bit more of a shake in case he picks that one. Bonk. Off to horny jail. You have been bonked by CDs. Which one are we thinking? Oh. Right, well he asked for the brightest, so I'm gonna squeeze this one onto the palette, see what it looks like at least. I don't think I've ever used this one before. Oh, that is very bright. Very bright indeed. He asked for bright, that's what we're gonna give him. The brightest pink. Let's see what sort of coverage we get with this, shall we? Not a particularly good one is the answer to that question. This is going to need multiple coats for sure. Oh, there's going to be a few people unhappy with that. Right in the ear hole. Oh, that is really bright. Look at that. Ooh. It's a bright one. Bouncing has built the talisman. Nice. You're really embracing Papa Nurgle, aren't you, Bouncing? How are you finding it all? You enjoying it still?
Yeah.
Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Glad I got picked. Unfortunately, I do have to go. Son is scared out of his mind. Okay, no worries, dude. I hope things pick up. Hope the wind dies down and things pick up. Always good to see you, buddy. Hopefully things will be squared away this time tomorrow.
Bruh.
Bruh. Oh, I picked the wrong sound for the name of the sound.
Bruh.
Have to fix that one at some point. Although there's quite a humorous element to you thinking you're about to hear some orange and black drums and actually you just get bruh. Quite a nice pink this is. Quite a nice pink. I think after a couple of coats this is going to look very good. Francois, welcome back to the chat, my friend. Good to see you. I trust your weekend has been well. This night, so this is a little project we set up in the Discord. You're welcome to go and have a look. You can also win some free Warhammer if you go check it out. Basically, people are entering their name. I pull a name out of the hat, and that person gets to choose the colour. So we had Toby picked red for the top. We had Arnold picked Nurgle green for the toe. We had Seahawks green for the base. And currently we're doing a pink right leg. We'll pull another name out of the hat in about 10 minutes time. Ah, you're not in Discord, okay. So you can't win the competition then. But you can still be here and enjoy the stream. Maybe try and influence somebody else into making their decision. What have you been up to, Francois? How did the weekend treat you? Oops. Okay, I think we've got a good amount of pink on that leg. For a first layer, anyway. For a first layer. So we've got red, pink, and 2 different greens so far. This is our palette so far. Missile tittles. It's all the prize I need. All hail Slanesh. Weekend was decent enough. Good to hear. Good to hear. What about the week? What are you looking forward to this week, Francois? Are you working on any grey plastic? There is no dice section, but I found mine. Oh, nice. Lots of dice. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Come on, Discord, you know you want nips on those missiles. Well, the missiles aren't even on the list of... not for today, anyway. Maybe we'll put that on the list tomorrow. Finishing an armor cast Tempest Grav tank for the Eldar. Ah, nice. Tempest Grav tank. I like that. Sounds good to me. Thank you all for being here and celebrating 1 year of Olmaph. You were rudely interrupted by an ad. From tomorrow, I'm going to turn these ads off for this week. I'm gonna have to start manually triggering the ads so that they don't go off whilst I'm talking. So apologies for that today. Seemingly, they've sold a lot of ad campaigns, which is not ideal, is it? Something about the missiles. Yeah, they're not on the list of things to be painted today, but I'll put them on the list for tomorrow. As we start to get into some of the details. Good to have so many people here in the YouTube. Anybody that's new, don't be afraid to get involved. Type out a little message, press enter. We'll have a little chat. If you're a Discord using kind of person, !Discord. Come and join us in there. Toby is painting their second Terminator with 8 remaining. Nice work. Right, let's draw one more name for one more part, and then after that I'll do a second layer on all the parts before we pull any more names. But don't forget, you can still enter the giveaway. Today, tomorrow and Wednesday we'll give away at the end of Wednesday's stream. Somebody will get a box of Warhammer. Right, let's do a spin. A person's spin. Followed by a part spin. Here we go. Oh, it's gone to Toby again. Toby, you get another go. What do you want, Toby? Well, I guess we need to know the part first, right? The face and the trim above the face. Face and head trim. Yeah, here we go. So Toby, you get this bit, this area here. What's it going to be? Gold. Okay, gold. Let's find the shiny, shiny gold, shall we? Alright, let's shake it up, put it in the shaker. Psychow, yeah, we'll do the draw for the box giveaway on Wednesday, Psychow, so lots of time yet. Lots of time. And we won't do another draw for another colour for probably an hour or so. Because I need to do some second layers. Layer it all up. Yeah, Toby, 2 major parts, nice work. But that does that mean you'll be less lucky when we give away the box? Who knows? Who knows how the luck gods work? So our 5th colour for today, before we go and do some secondary layers, is gold. Always believing you are gold, gold. So we've got Nurgle green, we've got dark red, we've got Seahawk green, we've got bright pink, and we've got gold. Diff 3 is here. Nice night. Good night to you, sir. How are you? Arnold Proud Toe Painter. Yeah, I thought more toes would have gone by now. Yeah, Diff 3, this is all part of our Year of Olmaph celebrations, so you can join in via the information that's currently in Discord if you want to have a little read of that. As you have just posted a very fine and mighty looking orc. Whilst you were there, perhaps look at our little community project we have going on today, tomorrow and Wednesday. Oh. Right, let's get a second lot of green on this rim. Another rimming, courtesy of CDs. Right, second layer. It's going to need a third, at the very least. But it's coming along nicely. Go, go, Seahawks. Go, go, baby. Today, Diff 3 was painting the orc. Nice. Diff 3, there's no the. It's just Year of Olmaph. Year of the Olmaph would probably have been cooler. Well, I had to come up with that name very quickly as I tried to set everything up between work and doing the stream. Because I am at work every day, then I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I try to do as much as I can for the channel. I was video editing all weekend, building the night, priming the night. Looking back over a year, what have been some of the standout parts? One thing that comes to mind is trying to stream whilst dying from Nurgle's plague at Christmas. Christmas jumper streaming. Reaching 500 subs via Tommy Watson's mother. Unlocking memberships and having people become members, which is awesome. I really appreciate everyone that's a member. How about you, Patrick? Anything that particularly stands out for Patrick and anybody else? Anyone want to share some Olmaph memories from the last year? Whilst you guys type out your favourite memories, I'm just going to nip for a quick wee. Back in one moment. Winning Gork and Mindy. Yeah, bouncing a winner of our first giveaway last year. 500 subs was funny, yeah, that's it. Tommy Watson's mother, 500 subber. Mother subber. Toby was 482. Nice. Cleaning up glue with tissue has to be up there. Yeah, Major Havoc, were you there when I did that? When the tissue went up in smoke. Oh, that wasn't great. Hey, look at that. Lazy Mini, an absolutely outstanding custom music collaboration. Yes, sir. Orcs, orcs, orcs. It's a good one. We should have a little play of that later on. Put it on. Still great. That's it. Right, let's do a second layer of this red. Even out some red whilst we're here. Dum, 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 dum. 500 substream was epic, writing a song with the first member stream. Ah, yeah, Toes of the Void Machine. You guys named it as well, right? Yeah, maybe we should do another song. This coming Thursday could be good. Meeting all my Warhammer friends in Discord. Yeah, that's good as well. We got 212 in the chat as well. Bran. Good evening, 212. How are you? Are you a collector of the minis? A fan of the plastic? First time on the channel. Are you letting chat decide the colours of this night? Yes, sir, we are. All the information's in the Discord, and if you get involved, you could also win a free box of Warhammer. Exclamation mark Discord, you get a link to the Discord. You are currently painting Thousand Suns War Dog.
Thank you, thank you.
I like
thank
it.
You.
Hey, look at that. Psychow with the gifted membership. Oh yeah, baby, Psychow with the gifted membership.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh yeah, Psychow, what a hero. What a way to celebrate a year of Olmaph. Psychow with a gifted membership.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome stuff. Appreciate that,
thank
Psychow, you absolute hero. Always nice to see the community sharing with the community in the chat. Yeah, Discord VC are always amazing. Yeah, Toby, good to see you in there. Patrick's often in there. There's quite a few people nowadays hanging out at the weekend or after the stream in the Discord. Good luck. You'll need it. Yeah, there you go. Patrick triggering the Discord link for anyone that wants to come join. Is PGK? Just to confirm, 212, are you PGK? Before I give you a roll and let you see everything that's in the Discord. Try to keep things locked down to avoid the bots. I assume you are not a bot. Is that a bold assumption? Are you going to try and sell digital art to people in the Discord? Or are you an Umi? I am! Happy days. Right, you're in. You are in. Take a look around, get involved, take a little look at the competition and how to enter it. So tell me, you've got a Thousand Suns War Dog. Are you a big collector of the Magic Dust Boys? Is that your one true love, or do you have multiple armies? What does Warhammer look like to you, 212? As we do our second layer of red, chosen by Toby. As the chaotic Chaos Knight starts to take shape. And we share some Olmaph memories. Maybe I should do a little montage of all the things that have gone wrong on the channel over the year. Be a pretty big montage. Bearing in mind my first ever Warhammer stream had 22 minutes of buzzing audio. And the first ever comment on a Warhammer stream on this channel was, "Your audio is buzzing." Olmaph, cocking things up since 1991. Painting progress, that's another good thing to do around here. We are here every Monday and Tuesday, so if you've got a pile of plastic you want to work on but you don't seem to find the time or the people to do it with, this place is pretty good for that. I've certainly got loads more done since finding all of you guys. So again, thank you for that. Do 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 do. Patrick, busy with a Nurgle dog. So we've got a T-Sun dog. We've got an Undivided Knight, I think it was. Nurgle dog. We've got a Patchwork Knight. Lots of big Chaos boys on the go at the minute. Ah, you drift towards the Psykers. T-Sun's Grey Knights and newly Eldari. How did you get into the hobby, 212? What was the first bit of plastic you ever exchanged human monies for? 6-hour video. What's that? A compilation of my mess ups. 6-hour video would just be part 1, right? I don't think you have enough hard drive space. Very true. Mez Minis joining us all the way from West England. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Nice to see you in the Discord at the weekend. Other than that, how's your weekend been and your Monday? Psycho, I like it. Reading a book on reverse psychology. It's called Please Don't Buy Me. Nicely done. Colour is reminding me of the guy that was doing the Hawaii shirt themed Titan. That's not a bad idea, is it? Not a bad idea. Well, if you have joined Operation Night, then maybe you will pick the next colour. Maybe a nice blue for a Hawaii shirt. Blue and yellow. Always a classic Hawaii shirt combination. Right, I think all of that top red bit's had its second layer now. The rim has had a second layer. The toe has had a second layer. So just the pink and the gold to have a second layer. And then we can pick another part and another person. Patrick, doing everything I can subconsciously to avoid Mortarion. Ah, you're not worthy just yet. Okay. Which is the bit that you... because you did start it, right? You did start Mortarion, or have I got that wrong? I was going to say, which is the bit you are stuck on? How is it in East Wales? Mez, it is delightful, my friend. Delightful. What have you got planned today, Mez? You working on any minis? I was gifted this addiction by a friend. First purchase was a Thousand Suns Start Collecting box. Okay. RIP affordable kits. All they do is they move the goalposts of what affordable is, right? Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. The wings. Okay, you've got to... That's the thing, when you've got a cool idea for the wings like you have, you've then got to have the execution as well. It's always a surprise to me when I have an idea, I go for it, and it looks how I pictured it in my head. That's why I was so happy with my Helldrake. Mez, the Stormlord work continues. Need to get the turret to spin. Okay, nice. I like it. Don't forget, anybody that's in the YouTube that hasn't stuck their thumbs up yet, I appreciate a right good thumbing. As we give a second layer to the pink. Although in the classic case of doing an Olmaph, the pink and gold on my palette have somehow had a lovely hug. So I'm going to have to shake up the pink again. I don't know how that happened. Hey, hey! Purple Lackey Muscles! Which chapter of Space Marine have the biggest bicep? Depends who you ask. In my mind, the Corn chapter. If you ask Requiem, who's usually in this chat, he would say the Black Templar. How about you, Mr. Muscle? What do you reckon? What are your thoughts? And do you own any of said chapter? That is the question. Are the War Dogs actually worth it for Nurgle? depends what you want to use them for, right? If you need a little bit more muscle in your army, war dogs are a good ally to have. But the one problem with allied forces is they don't get your main army rule, right? So have to be a bit careful with that, weigh up the pros and cons. They are a lot of fun. Prime for a good kit bashing as well, war dog are a nice. I like orcs, as they have the most muscle. Ah, okay. A green boy in the chat. Orcs is my second biggest collection. Have you got plenty of orcs then, Mr. Muscle? What does your orc army look like? Well, well, a fellow war enjoyer. They look cool and fill a bit of gap for heavy shootment. Yeah, exactly that, right? If you need some heavy shooty. Oh, I've just pulled the shin guard off. Right, let's pretend I didn't. Try and paint it. Yeah, the only thing is not getting that core army rule, right? A second layer of pink, which was chosen by Blood for the Blood God, who has since had to leave the stream, as there is a warning for storms incoming to where he lives in America. The sirens are howling, as is the wind, but he has had to disappear. Purple Aki, what a name. Requiem, they asked which chapter has the biggest muscles. I thought you'd have been straight in there with the Templar. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, with Death Guard, as long as the unit you are shooting at is in contagion, then they get the army buffs. Interesting theory, Patrick. I'll have to look that one up and make sure I know what I'm saying in future before disparaging the good name of Nurgle. So does the contagion buff not reference Death Guard then? Just all units? Okay, interesting. Interesting. That makes War Dogs even better.
Hey, up, we got a new subscriber,
baby! Oh yeah, Peter Kelly! Oh yeah, Peter Kelly! Thank you for subscribing to my stream, baby! Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter. Right, we've got a nice chunky bit of pink on that leg again. That's going to take a real while to dry. I'm going to have to leave that. No more pink today. Rupert Warhammer. Good to see you. To see you good. And funny Anchorman as well. We're getting all the people today. Nice to see you all. Death Spectres are actually the best. We've got a Death Spectre fan in the chat. Funny Anchorman, how are you? What does Warhammer look like to you, my friend? What collection have you got on your table? And Rupert just got an Emperor's Champion. I like it, Rupert. How many minis came before the Emperor's Champion in your collection, Rupert? Does anybody want a kidney going for the price of a War Dog box? Bouncing. Kidneys for Warhammer, the age-old trade. Mez, Black Templars are not the best, and I can prove it mathematically. I like it. Rupert has ordered the Emperor's Champion. It's coming on Friday. Nice. What was the first ever mini you bought, Rupert? Or is that your first mini? Good question. Good bro, how are you, Funny Anchorman? I am decent, my friend. Decent indeed. Anchorman's got Mortifactors, Blood Angels, Red Corsairs, Death Guard, and Night Lord. A little bit of everything. Are you in our Discord? That's a nice selection of stuff. It would be good to see some of it in the Discord. And in the Discord you can see Operation Night, which is where you guys choose a colour for all the different parts of this model. We paint it together this week, and at the end of this week, we give away some Warhammer. So, nice place to be in the Discord. Always lots going on, plenty to see, plenty to do. As long as unit is in contagion, it's -1 toughness, and even -1 to hit, to save, to move, OC, or leadership. Okay. Interesting. Nice maths nerd, now eat this power sword. Emperor's Champion is badass. Green is best and Black Templars are not green. Whoa! Oh, my camera started following me when I did the war. Cease, camera! The day of AI controlling the planet is not today. Excuse me, stop. Stop following me. There we go. Bloody robots trying to take over the world. Emperor's Champion is one of the best looking Space Marine designs. So clean. Good stuff. And which colours will you be painting upon the Emperor's Champion? That is the question, Rupert. What are you going to do? Is that a Chaos Knight or a Titan? This is a Knight Ruinator. And as per the little thing we're doing in the Discord right now, if you use the special code found in the Discord, you get entered into two different things. One, you get to pick a colour on the night if your name is drawn. Two, on Wednesday, when we give away a box of Warhammer, if your name is drawn then, you get a free box of plastic. What a time to be alive! And this is to celebrate the fact that 1 year ago I did my first ever Warhammer stream on YouTube. And now there's lots of us having lots of fun in the YouTube, the Twitch and the Discord. Not got war on the soundboard. I'm not sure, let me have a look. I do! It was on a second page. Yeah, Lazy Mini with the war. Anyone wants to send me any sound clips for the soundboard of them? by all means. Lazy Mini did it. That's him doing a call to arms for the orcs. Send them through in the Discord if you want to join him on the soundboard. In fact, I'll put it on the Twitch soundboard as well, so you guys can trigger it at will. Ah, Mez used the flamer from the Ruinator to enhance a Death Dread. Nice. Are there shipping restrictions on the box of plastics? No! No, the way that I'll do it, Big Jenks, is I'll order it from a company in the country that you are in. Because on the first giveaway I did last year, I ordered it here and then sent it across and I ended up paying loads of import tax. So the next time, when we gave away to Belgium, for example, I just ordered it from a Belgian company to the viewer's house. Robbie, his name was. He may well be here. Hello, Robbie. I like how the Tyranids food is arguing about who's tastier. Very true, Psychow. Hive mind sustenance, that's all we all boil down to. Right, let's put another bit of gold on the face of this one. And then we can pick another person for another bit of colour. Should be fun. Should be fun, should be fun. And that's why we're here, to have the fun. Has anyone joined the Discord that I haven't given a role to and therefore can't see anything? No, everybody that's joined has got a role. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. If you want to get involved with us lovely people, we're here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Having the fun, working through the plastic, playing Space Marine 2 and all sorts of stuff. Second layer of gold to make the gold more gold. Gold! Always believe it. You are gold. My light is just still on there. Kind of weird. Astartes 2 is apparently dropping in December. No, I didn't hear about that. Where have you heard that, sir? Yeah, you can eat us, Death God, but we will give you diarrhea. Astartes was goated. Okay, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Look forward to seeing that. Little sip of the old cup of joe. That's another point. If any of you guys want one of these Olmaph mugs to put coffee in, or even better, paint water, go to olmaph.com. You can get a mug, t-shirt, hoodie, hat, whatever you want. There'll be new merchandise dropping in September. But until then, you can enjoy the current stuff. Get yourself a cheap hoodie. Multiple 20-minute long episodes. Ooh, nice. It's on the Warhammer community website. Ah, that's good then. That means there should be some accuracy to that rumour. In fact, it's basically not a rumour if it's on there, right? Is that going to be on Warhammer Plus? Another good reason to sign up to Warhammer Plus. Oscar says, ooh, what new merchandise. So, as I've discussed a couple of times on the stream, I've currently got commissioned an artist to make some art for some new merchandise. There will be 4 custom characters. I've got a number of different plans for these different custom characters. And it'll be a lot of fun. Some pretty cool designs. One of them is a goblin. For people like BARROWT, who are big fans of the old Goblin Girls. Or Requiem, as we shall refer to him as. Let me just have a little look at the... Just joined the Discord, thanks for the welcome. Here's my first completed character. Very nice, my friend, very nice. I like the different colours you've got in the flames of the sword. The banner looks particularly nice as well. Is that your first ever mini? Nice work. Did you enjoy it? What did you learn when you were doing it? Nice docs, bro. Well, I mean, that is your name on YouTube. You started it. What is it, Goblin? Yes, so what we're doing is we're creating 4 separate Olmaph characters. There's a sorceress goblin thick gobbo. There is a wizard, bold dude with a beard. There is a knight / warrior in big plate armor, and there is like a undead poxwalker type thing. Hey Stephen, good to see you in the chat. New, play Eldar and can't wait for the Exodites. Yeah, and the coin next month. You know, you get a coin if you go into Warhammer shop. The coin is an Exodite coin, right? So that could be quite cool to pick up whilst you're in the store. So have you always been Eldar, Stephen? Was your first ever model an Eldar? What got you into Eldari, my friend? Oscar says he wants an Olmaph plushie. I'll put it on the list of thoughts to look into, Bouncy. See what we can do. How can I be cool and mysterious now? I'm sure you'll find a way. Stephen, welcome. Did you secure a box? Yeah, good question, Patrick. I'm sure those boxes were akin to hot cakes at the weekend. And an Orc Mini, yes sir. Free Orc Mini and an Exodite coin. What a time to be alive. Right, so, to recap. As part of Operation Night, currently live in the Discord, go check it out if you haven't already. We are community painting this mini. So far, we have red, gold, pink, and a couple of shades of green. So, let's refresh the wheel. The wheel. Let me go grab everybody that's currently entered. 22 people currently entered. One of those will get a free box of Warhammer on Wednesday. As a thank you for being here, supporting the stream over the last year. Right, let's pick a name. Let's pick a person from this colourful wheel.
Yo.
See who we get to pick the next colour. A plushie of each character. Yeah, I'm thinking that. I'll see how easy it is to achieve. Lucky Knife. I like how Lucky Knife and Blood for the Blood God can't get a gifted membership to save their life, but have both been selected on today's wheel. Let's see which part it is you are colouring in. That is the next question. The next part you are colouring in is... You get a toe! Lucky Knife, where are you, sir? You have a toe's colour to pick. A toe's colour to choose. What do you say, my friend? What do you say? A gobbo blow-up doll. Oh, welcome to the world of Requiem. He wants a human-sized pillow. Haha, he's fainted. Yeah, Lucky, where are you, man? I've got a toe that needs a colour. Toe brother! Arnold and Lucky, the brothers of the toe. thick gobbo body pillow is the play. Goodness gracious. You have some heretical thoughts for such a crusader, right? 24 likes, Arnold on Like Patrol. Don't forget, if you like the stream, shove your thumb up. Put that back where it was. I had that down because I was airbrushing at the weekend. I've bought a new airbrush as well. On its way, and a new compressor. Happy days. Requiem as a Chaos fan, pass it on. Right, we'll put Toby to one side for Lucky Knife when he comes back. Which means we need to spin again. Twist again, like we did last summer. Right, remember, Toby is for Lucky Knife when he comes back. Let's see who gets the next one. Who gets the next one? Who have we got? Who have we got? Arnold again! Oh, Arnold. Toby got 2. Arnold's got 2. It's the luck of the draw. Let's see what you get then. Let's do a part spin for Arnold. Arnold gets another toe on the other foot this time. Another day, another toe for Arnold. So you've got the back toe on both feet, Arnold. Ah, you want the same coloured toe. Look at this. So we're going to have matching back toes. Nicely done. Enough people put a thumb up and Olmaph can't walk. That's it. Shove up your toes and your thumbs. Get it all up there. Do another layer on this other toe while I'm here. Why not? Hey, why not? Another thing I didn't quite get round to at the weekend was uploading all the stream music, so you guys can download it and use it if you see fit. So if you are, for example, a YouTuber that wants to have some royalty-free music. For those that don't know, every single bit of music on this channel is entirely made by me. Where do we think Lucky Knife disappeared to? Sometimes he watches 2 streams at the same time, doesn't he? Either that or he's currently concentrating on a head. Done some very nice work on some heads recently, that guy. Ha, this is rigged. Right, let me remove the toes from the list. Toe 3 is gone. Painting the nice grippers, that's it. The toes. The Olmaph toes. And we need another person. The toes don't take too long. So that means very quickly we're on to our next victim. Don't forget to check out the Discord if you want to know how to get involved in this wheel. Everybody that gets involved will have a chance at a free box of Warhammer on Wednesday evening. Here we go. Let's find someone, shall we? Ooh, just nudged over to CDs. I don't know how it keeps picking the same people. So Arnold's got 2, Toby's got 2. I'm sure CD's picked one earlier as well, right? So CDs, what do you want? Let's find the part first, shall we, I guess? Let's spin the wheel for a part. Hey, but you got to think, the good thing is, if you're not being picked today, maybe you'll get picked on Wednesday. Who knows? Who knows how the fate shines? Toady! So, Toady for CDs. I might have to start writing these down if people aren't here. Also, I love how you watch the wheel spin that I have no control over. This is rigged, man! Toady. Right, I'm going to start writing some of these down because otherwise I'll forget who's got what. And then if we pay everything else and they're not here, we'll go again. So, Toby was Lucky Knife. Toady is CDs. Nuts. Clicking a button on Nurgle's keyboard, that's it. The Papa has spoken. Right, so we've got Lucky Knife Toby, CD's Toady. If those guys come back, we'll get a selection from them. Well, it's looking like we may need another person and another part. Psycho, nice. I stayed up all night wondering where the sun went. Then it dawned on me. So long, so long, so long. Hello all, how are you so long? It's been so long since I've seen you. How have you been? What have you been up to, sir? Right, let's pick another person for Operation Night. Hopefully it's somebody that called it rigged. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Ooh, just tipped over to LMP. LMP. Let me find you a body part. Here we go, here we go. Oh, you get a toe, you get a toe. Lazy Mini gets toe number 4. So you've got a choice of toe, Lazy Mini. What are you thinking? So it is this toe here. Toe number 4, what do you want? LMP? Literally just messaged in the chat and now he's buggered off. Where have you gone? Bum bum ba dum 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 ba dum dum. Arnold, desperate to get these green toes on the go, right? Maybe somebody could at them. We've got Tony and Lazy in YouTube, and we've got CDs in Twitch, all awaiting a toe. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Just existing or subsisting. How are y'all? I'm alright, thank you. I'm alright. Have you been doing any warhammering recently, Solon? Any plastic? Fantastic plastic? Right, so we've got three absentees. A toe each. Right, let me pick another person. Hopefully someone gets a nice big shoulder pad we can make a nice shade. Here we go. Next up on the painting is Major Havoc. Major Havoc. And what body part do you get is question number 2. Not many body parts left now. What are you going to get? What are you going to get? Lower back. It's lower back for the Major Havoc. So, as you can see, we've got some sections of back, this bit and this bit. These are the 2 bits that we're going to do in whatever colour you describe. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, dum. Yes, Lucky, you have. So we're going to do, if Major Havoc comes back, we're going to do his bit now. If not, I'll write him down like I wrote you down. And you have been given a toe, Lucky Knife. Right, let me write down Major Havoc. Lower back, Major Havoc. If anyone wants to see how you get involved in what we're doing today and wants to win some free Warhammer on Wednesday, go check out the Discord. Right, Lucky Knife, you got toe B, which is this one. So, Lucky, welcome back. Glad you're here. You've got a toe, my friend. What colour do you want? AP Wicked Pink? I don't think so. Let me get all... Is it definitely pink you want? Well, let me show you the pinks that I have. These are all the pinks that I have that we haven't yet used. Any of those? Any of those any good for you? Turquoise. What have I got? Closest thing I've got to turquoise. Probably these 2. Either of these any good to you, sir? Plasmatic bolt sold to the lucky knife. Put the pinks back for another day. Give the plasmatic bolt a shake. And Toby's not going to know what's hit it. Thank you, sir. Don't forget, if there's anybody that's new, get involved in the chat. Let's have a little conversation about your plastic habit. Even better, get involved in the Discord. It's a wonderful place to be. And you can do things like join in with community paint projects, win free Warhammer, show us what you've cooked for your lunch, and all sorts of stuff. Have you got a dog? Let's see your dog. I'll show you mine, you show me yours. War dogs and Staffordshire Bull Terriers alike, welcome in the Discord. Right then, toe B. Let's get it done. Right, first layer of this toe done. Right, we'll let that dry and then do another layer. Easy peasy. Did I hear you say 2B? Of course you do. I bet you've even got a shelf with 2B on there, right? In fact, I think you've shared that shelf. Was it yourself that had the waifu shelf? So, people who we are awaiting responses from are CDs, Lazy Mini Painting, and Major Havoc. I do have a 2B anime figure, and A2 alongside her. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Top banana. Right, let's pick somebody else. Let's pick another person, shall we? Fun fact, 2B's ass has more polygons than the entirety of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That is a delightful fact that I'm glad you have shared. Right, let's pick a person. Let's pick a person. Who do we get? Who do we get? Who do we get? Big Jenks! Is Big Jenks still around? That's the question, right? Is Big Jenks still with us? Let's see what they get. Let's see what they get. Just like the founding fathers intended. More mind-boggling facts. I'm sure you do, sir. I am sure you do. Rigged. Hey, don't worry, Diff 3. If you don't win today, maybe you'll win the box on Wednesday. Right, let's see what part Big Jenks gets to choose. Ooh, it's toe 2 for Big Jenks. It's toe number 2 for Big Jenks. Let me write that down because I don't think they're here right now. Haven't been warhammering. I've been working and trying to learn more Isakov songs on acoustic. Okay, I've never heard of Isakov. How's it going? How's the acoustic coming along so long? If you ever want to post anything that you've played in the Discord, it'd be pretty cool to listen to. We want to recount. Don't you worry, sir. Law of averages, eventually you might make it up there. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Right, so we've got a few people that we are waiting on. Cheese is a loaf of milk. Beer is liquid bread. And children are fully baked cream pies. Well, that gives you a little insight into Mez's mind. Thank you for sharing. Definitely a Slanesh follower, that one. I love rice. It's great when you want to eat 2,000 of something. Yes, sir. Rice with a toothpick, that'll keep you busy. Gregory Allen Isakov. He's an awesome folk musician. Nice. Diff 3. Stream all morning. You stream just after I end my stream. And finish cooking dinner. That's good timing then. Good timing. Full day of Warhammer. I like it. I like that. Right, let's pick another name, shall we? Let's recap who we've got left. People who are yet to give me a colour. We've got Big Jenks, CDs, Lazy Mini, and Major Havoc. Let's pick another name. Let's keep chugging along until we find someone that's actually still here. Hopefully someone that's still here gets the shoulder pads because they're the next biggest boys on the menu. Here we go. Ooh. All the way from Canadian land, our favourite old world streamer. Black Sigil Studio. Diff 3. Wow, I haven't picked a colour. Well, there's still plenty of things to be chosen. And currently, a Black Sigil is up to bat. My name dropped off the wheel. Yeah, I remove people once they've been drawn. Or at least I try to remember to do so. Right, which part does Black Sigil get to choose? The crotch cape! It's the one that everybody wants. The crotch cape for Black Sigil Studios. Is he there, sir? We need more green toads. Well, every toad that's been painted so far is pretty much green, right? Mez believes that any food can be classified as either a soup, a salad, a sandwich, or ravioli. What's a steak then, Mez? Where's that fit in? Leopard print. It's not your turn, man. The fate of the gods of the wheel have not chosen you. It's Black Sigil right now. I can't believe that 5 of the last 6 people we picked aren't here. This is the 4 in the operation. A steak is a salad. I think Mez has gone crazy. Steak is just a slab of meat. Surely the definition of a salad contains multiple ingredients. We're literally having a food fight. Nice. Right, let's pick another person. Eventually we'll pick someone that's still here. Law of averages, right? Right, come on. Pick somebody good. It has picked somebody good. It has picked Patrick. The man, the myth, the legend, South Africa's finest. But the question is, which body part do you get to choose? That is the question. What do we have left on the wheel? We have left leg, upper back, left shoulder, right thigh, left thigh, toe 1 and toe A. Both front-facing toes currently available. The worst. Here we go. Patrick, you get left leg. Right, so our right leg is pink. What colour would you like the left leg to be, sir? Ultramarine blue. Right, let me find my blues and we'll find which one is... Oh, actually, this one's colour matched to ultramarine blue, I think. Oh, it's literally called ultramarine blue. Right, for you, sir. It is happening. Right here, right now. Let me shake it up. One leg pink, one leg blue. I like it. I like the variety. Lazy Minnie's back. You've got a toe to pick, I think. Yeah, we need a colour for a toe, LMP. You've got toe number 4. Have a great stream, mate. Gonna go get ready. Hopefully you can pick a toe before. If not, we'll get a toe off you tomorrow. Alright, good towing. Toe the line! Salad or vegetables, cow, eat only grass. One is what one eats, grass is a leaf. I had a stroke trying to read that dictionary. I think Godzilla's just had a stroke reading it. A bright pink toe for Lazy Minnie. Yes, sir. I will write that down. And once we have done Patrick's ultramarine leg, we'll do a bright pink toe for LMP. Have a great evening, sir. Ultramarine blue. Here we go. Tomato, tomato. Here we go. Ultramarine blue in the name of Patrick. Thank you for being here, Patrick. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for buying some Olmaph merchandise. Absolute hero. Keep you warm in those winter nights. Oh, the coverage of this blue is actually really nice. Don't know if I've used this blue before. It's a 10 from Len. It's going on smooth like butter. This is where Diff 3 tells me that butter is actually a soup. The brightest of pinks. Maybe I'll put a little bit of white on first so that the pink is even brighter. Every time I see you paint, I want to go to my desk and start painting. Do it. Put me on your phone, on your mobile device. Get out the paintbrush. Have the fun. That's why we're here, right? Hobbying hangout. A lot of people go in the Discord at the weekend now as well, which is good. Extra hobby time for the boys.
Thank you, thank you,
Hey,
thank you,
what's
thank you,
going on?
thank
Patrick Dudgeon gifted a membership. Hey, Diffrey got it. Diffrey, welcome to the club. Nice aim, Patrick. Yeah, Diffrey, you are a member. Because Lord Patrick gifted you a membership, baby. Thank you very much, Patrick. Appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that very much. Very nice. Awesome when you guys give out the memberships. Drag other people down with you into the pits of despair that is an Olmaph membership. It is mightily, mightily appreciated. Bum 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 bum. Haha, Diffrey's doing the dance too. I like it. Welcome. That means on Thursday you can join us as well if you so please. If that's what you want to do, on Thursday we will be here. And you can be too. Ain't no party like an Olmaph party. Appreciate that, Patrick. Good sir. This blue was a lovely choice of colour as well. Especially with the other leg being pink. Very fitting. Haha, you don't need to be unhinged to be a member here, but it helps. WD-40 is provided for those that are unhinged. Year of Olmaph, look at that, 212 joining the party. Good to have you with us, 212. Good to have you in the Discord as well. Appreciate you being here, getting involved. So 212, whereabouts on this green and blue marble floating through space do you currently reside? Can we tick a new place off on our Olmaph map that doesn't currently exist? Oh, I do like this blue. I might use this on my Mechanicus. This ultramarine blue Mechanicus could be quite nice. It's very regal. Regal blue, that's how I'd describe this. At first I thought you guys were playing a game in virtual tabletop or something like that. Didn't want to intrude, my friend. You may always intrude. That's what we're here for, right? There's plenty of space for us all to hang out and have the fun. Lazy's on the full grease to try and keep that hinge in action. Yeah, pretty pleased with that blue. Looks really nice with the pink as well. Bum 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 bum. Looks fantastic so far. Brass and blood. Have you successfully retrieved the boy? What category of storm is it that's incoming, Brass? Do you reckon you're going to be alright? Hopefully so. We don't want to lose any viewers, do we? Can't be having that. WD-40, the official cologne of every garage. Yeah, it wouldn't be a garage if it didn't smell of WD-40, right? I like the flowchart of does it move? Yes, no. Should it move? If it doesn't and it should, WD-40. If it doesn't, it shouldn't, gaffer tape. That's all you need. WD-40 and gaffer tape. Started a new Necron army. This is Undead Polly, brand new to the chat. Good to have you with us. Can't decide on the colour for the glow. They are a worn, verdigris covered copper colour. Undead Polly. Firstly, thank you for getting involved. Very much appreciated. Secondly, the Discord. We've got a Discord. There's quite a few Necrons in there to take a look at. I've seen a few examples of pink glow on Necrons. My Necrons have just got the the bog standard green, but the pink glow looks really nice. What's it look like? Like this one. But if you want to post a picture of your work in progress Necrons in the Discord, !Discord in the chat will get you a link. And that way we can make an informed decision based on the picture. But thank you for being here, Undead Polly. What made you decide to start a Necron army? Oh, the garage. Retrieved child should be alright. Wasn't able to see at a few points. Oh, good gracious. That's a lot of wind. A lot of wind. Not ideal. Undead Polly. Nice name for a Necron fan. Green glow. Toby's all rock the green glow. Who was it that we had recently posted some pink glow? I thought it looked really nice. I've always liked the Necrons and kept losing to him. And they look fun to paint. Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them, right? So how long have you been in the hobby? How did you get into it, Undead Polly? Lazy Mini did a nice blue glow, yeah. Another good glow. Let me have a look at what other glows I've got. Yeah, the blue glow, that's a good one. Pink glow. Orange glow now. We thought about orange glow. The radiation glow could be a good shout. Could be a nice looking effect. As I say, I kind of need to see what they look like now to try and give a reasonable response. So if you want to jump in the Discord, that'd be great. We can take a look. Bouncing, was just about to say orange. Orange, c'est très bien. Mez Minis. You were only talking in the Discord at the weekend about the dangers of hobby knives, and you have now taken a chunk off your fingertip. I hope you are alright. I hope any blood that was spilled was appropriately put onto a model to appease the Lord of Schools. Cousin played and gave me his old Grey Knights. Nice. That's a pretty cool cousin to have. Oh, that's a nice picture in the Discord as well. Look at that. Undead Polly, I like it. Awesome. Yeah, take a look around. Take a look around, Polly. We stream every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, 6 till 9 UK time. And this week we have an event on where we are painting this model together. All the details are in the Discord, but the long and short of it is we're going to end up with a chaotically painted Chaos Knight, and somebody's going to get a free box of Warhammer. Zip ties and super glue stop the bleed while I plastered up. Oh dear, oh dear. Made my hand shiver just thinking about it. I'm going to have to go watch this stream back and write down who chose which colours. But we have red on top, we have gold for the face, left leg blue, right leg pink. We've got some toes painted as well. Whilst we're here, let's do a second layer on that toe. These two toes were chosen by Arnold, and I remember that. A nice malignant green on those toes from Arnold. I think your wife is messing with you, Differy. Nice though, I like that. I like it. Getting wound up by the wife. Yeah, the people that have yet to give me a colour are Big Jenks, CDs. Oh, Lazy Mini picked pink, right? So I need to do that next. Major Havoc and Black Sigil, all yet to pick a colour. We'll do Lazy Mini's pink tomorrow, actually. So I'm going to put a little bit of white on first to really make it properly pink. She is so proud of herself. Top work from Differy's wife. That is very nice work. That's why they're married. Right, let's get another layer on Lucky Knife's toe. Turquoise. Cheeky bit of turquoise. That's another toe. I should have started off white as well. I didn't expect you to pick such bright colours for these toes. So, Polly, which Necrons did you go for? I mean, you can answer that in chat or by posting them in the Discord. I like it. Undead Polly. Picking undead robots. Seems poetic. Right, let's get another go on this rim. Every time I paint it, it gets more bright, which is good. I have to get some more of this green out, aren't I? It's, the rim is eating up the green. It's alright, we'll finish the rim job tomorrow. As we are back for day 2 of Operation Night, i.e. a year of Olmaph. It's a lovely bright colour that has been picked for the base. which is good. Makes it stand out all the more. Lucky knife. I love rimming. Always a nice feeling painting the rim and having the mini officially done. Yeah, it's good. It's good to end with, but we've done it halfway through the stream today. Should have primed in white. Well, there's a lot of white on him. I mean, but because I did the white from the top, the toes have just remained dark grey. Oh, it's quite bright up here. Not so much at the bottom of the mini, which kind of works, right? Your toes would be in the shadow of your giant shoulder pads. Discord notification, let me take a little look. Megiddo. Celebrating priming some minis. Nice. Nice, nice, very nice. Yeah, so far so good. We've got a massive bit at the top done. Red. We've got some gold, got some blue, got some pink, got some green. Operation Rainbow Night is so far so good. We've got a good number of new people watching today as well. Quite a lot of new people. A few of them in the Discord as well, which is good. Discord's a nice place to be. All things miniature related in there, as well as music and pets and food and all sorts. As I say, we're also giving away some Warhammer on Wednesday for all of you that get involved in Operation Night to celebrate a year since my first stream. I went back and had a quick look at the first stream today, and there was a large buzz from the audio input for the first 22 minutes of the stream. Perpetually doing an Olmaph. I asked my dad why he always carries WD-40 and he said, every problem starts out as a squeak. Psycho, are you in the Discord? Just want to make sure that you've got a membership in the Discord. I tried to find you at the weekend. I couldn't remember which name was your name. Ah, you are Megiddo. I thought it could have been. I wasn't entirely sure. Well, that's good. You've got a membership in there. If anybody is a member in YouTube or a subscriber in Twitch and hasn't got membership status in the Discord, just give me a little shout. I'll update you appropriately. And then you can come every other Thursday to an Olmaph stream for members only. Those that aren't members can come every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. 6 till 9 UK time. Diff 3. I have the Destria and Castellan and 3 Armigers still in the box. Shame, shame. Lame.
Hey, thank you for
Brass and
following
blood.
my stream.
What's lame, dude? What's lame? What's going on? Thank you for following me. Thank you for following me. Followed in the Twitch by Chances IRL, baby. Thank you very much, Chances. Good to have you with us. Are you a fan of the Warhammer, Chances? Lucky Knife finally got perma-banned from the server after my membership lapsed. No perma-bans. The only people perma-banned from the Discord are bots. and Lucky Knife can look at pictures of bridges and tell me what are bridges and what aren't, and therefore is not a robot. What's your favourite capture code? Chances is a newbie to the world of plastic. What has drawn you in for the plastic? Have you yet exchanged human monies for plastic minis? That's the question, Chances. Either way, good to have you with us. The members only stream. Brass and Blood, you were only £4 away from a members only stream. You never know, one of these gifted subs may one day go to you, my friend. Or if you use Amazon Prime, you can get a free sub on Twitch. So you can even be a member for absolutely £0. Lucky Knife. What's your favourite free wacky numbers on the back of your debit cards? You are a bridge. Takes a bridge to know a bridge, my friend. The law has drawn you in. What's your favourite piece of lore, Chances? You got a favourite book, perhaps? Always fancied to try painting, so here I am. Well, Chances, we are here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, 6 till 9 UK time. We also have a Discord. If you type !Discord, there are people in Discord almost all day. People post at 2 AM, 4 AM, 7 AM, all the way through the day. So there's always plenty going on. A pretty tasty group of people. Speaking of books, I enjoy physical copies. Why the hell are the books I want to find so hard to find? Yeah, and when you do find them, sometimes they're very expensive, right? I found some first editions selling for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Lots of money. I only own non-physical Warhammer books. I don't have space for physical books. All my space is taken up by these vast shelves behind me of plastic and guitars. Oh, my camera saw that as an invitation to follow me around the room again. Cease! Cease, robot overlords! Well, it's nearly the end of the stream. I'll let it follow me. Oh, can't catch me. Oi, 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 oi. Olmaph lost his damn mind. The Horus Heresy got me. Ah, okay, nice. Horus Rising. Blood Reaver is almost 100 bucks for a paperback. Bloody hell. Well, hopefully Chancers will find their way into this Discord. Does that mean that Horus Heresy figures are the ones that you are looking to buy, Chancers? Are you going for 30k instead of 40k? Greetings to baby Otto and his mother. Psychow, I'll pass on the greetings. I've got to go look after Otto in a couple of seconds. 40k is easier to find. Whereabouts are you based then, Chances? If you are struggling to find the minis. I'm guessing not the UK. Brass and Blood is off. Gonna see us tomorrow. Good stuff. Hopefully tomorrow I'll remember to make the ads triggerable instead of automatic, and that way you won't get bombarded like you did today, which I can only apologise for. West of Ireland. Wow, you're in for a treat when I start doing my Irish accent. Yeah, I went around Ireland many moons ago. We're talking nearly 20 years ago I was in Ireland. Wow, you don't look old enough. Yeah, thank you. Trench Crusade pre-order is late. Oh dear, oh dear. That is not good. Thank you for being as accommodating as you've been always. I always try and help where I can. And when regulars don't turn up to the stream for a couple of weeks, I send them a message, make sure they're all right. If you ever need somebody to listen to what's going on in your life, you can message me in Discord. I try to be kind, I try to be helpful, and sometimes I don't try, and I achieve being a monster. Who knows? We're all different sides of different coins. Sometimes I ramble absolute nonsense, sometimes we have fart sound effects. All sorts goes off here, but what is constant is you guys being here, getting involved, supporting the channel, and I appreciate that very much. And as it is now 9 UK time, thus ends today's stream. We'll be back same time tomorrow and Wednesday. We're in the Discord all the time. As always, thank you very much. Great day one of the week of celebrating a year since I started doing this. I look forward to day 2. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Requiem, peace, chances, see you, catch you soon, hopefully so. You're the best man, now go be a dad. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to be late for the next 6 hours with a baby on my belly whilst mother gets some sleep. 2 on 2 will hopefully see you tomorrow. Toby and Patrick and Zeitgeist and Lucky Knife. Thank you all, you wonderful humans. You fantastic carbon-based life forms. Once again, I'm talking whilst the end credits are on. But here we are, this is how we do things sometimes. I've jolly enjoyed today's stream. You guys have picked some great colours for the night. Now I'm actually going to go, I'm going to click end stream. You guys can carry on with your day, and I'll hopefully see you all soon. As we say ciao for now.